Hi, everybody. It's Caterina from Imagine Life Coaching, Yes You Can Empowerment for Women, and Yes You Can Women in Business. And I'm here today with a really great woman that I've gotten to know over the years. Her name is Charmaine Hammond. So I'm just going to talk to you about who she is and what she stands for. She's an international speaker, an author of several best-selling, award-winning books, and she's presented to over 200,000 people in 5 different countries around the world. Wow. She has also done a Million Acts of Kindness tour, which went across 14,000 kilometers all the way across North America. Charmaine's an expert in team building, communication, and in leadership. And she loves teaching people how to resolve conflict in the workplace and to develop great leadership and resilience skills. From Team Toby to the Million Acts of Kindness tour, and now to her new company, Raise a Dream. Charmaine's a leader, an inspiration, and has partnered with Rebecca Kirsten in her new business called Raise a Dream, like I said. And together they are passionate about helping you to raise your dream. So I'd like to welcome today Charmaine to this little call here, and we're going to be talking about passion. And I just want you to share a little bit more about you and what you're passionate about.
Oh, that's a big question. And thanks for having me on today. What am I passionate about? One of the things I'm passionate about is actually changing the world through kindness. I had the opportunity to do a kindness tour a couple of years ago, and I noticed how kindness just seems to breed more kindness and the impact that it can have. And that's one of my passions, is just creating a little bit more kindness in the world, in businesses and families and communities.
And you do that really well. I've known Charmaine, how many years have we known each other now? Probably 4 or maybe even longer. So.
Yeah, I think I've lost count.
So why are you passionate about all of this, about the kindness?
Well, it stems way back to an earlier career. My first job was actually working in the correctional system. I was a jail guard, a correctional officer. Not a very kind place to work. And I know my mom and dad raised me in a way that despite who people are, that we kind of come to the planet being deserving of a level of kindness and acceptance. And I found that served me very well working in the correctional system. And despite the inmates had their own challenges and were there for many different crimes, there were so many opportunities to just simply be kind in the workplace. And I watched how that changed the culture. I had amazing mentors in that very first career who also shared that mindset. And so they led the team in that way. And I honestly believe that not only did it create a great culture, I think it kept us safe. I really do. I think it reduced the incidences of us being harmed in the workplace. And that's where it all really began.
Yeah, that is awesome. And so when you talk about your work, the work that you're doing today, tell me a little bit about your passion around your work.
Well, I opened my business almost 22 years ago now, and it's changed and rebranded just like many entrepreneurs. And I'm the one thing that has remained constant throughout is my passion for helping other people. Mm-hmm. And I get really excited when people have a dream or a passion or something that they want to get off the ground. I get caught up in their excitement. And when Rebecca and I formed Raise a Dream, it was the perfect collaboration and really the perfect business, because both of us get fueled by other people being excited about their dream, and our brains start going off in these connecting ways to start finding opportunities for people to meet other people, to build connections and collaborations so that they can raise their dream, even get sponsorship.
What other benefits do you offer to your clients in that Raise a Dream project?
One of the things, and you've kind of touched on this, one of the things that is so valuable is helping people be connected to the people that they need to know. Mm-hmm. One of the struggles that I faced for many years as an entrepreneur is isolation. You know, we work on our own, we have time with our clients, and we go back to working on our own. And for many people, businesses and entrepreneurs, they work at home as well. So they're not often at meetings and different functions where they see people. And I know firsthand the power of what happens when you're connected to the right person at the right time. Magic almost seems to happen. And that's one of the elements of our work that Rebecca and I really enjoy, is connecting people to really to help them build those strategic alliances or collaborations or relationships that will help them fuel what's important to them.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So that's a very empowering thing to do for other people. And I know that that makes you feel empowered, because in my work, it's the same kind of thing as well. I feel
Right.
empowered when I can empower somebody else.
Yeah.
So what else does empowerment mean to you?
Oh, that's such a good question. Empowerment to me is also about honing in on those special attributes that people have. Like everybody has this sort of it factor or X factor, whatever you want to call it, that makes them uniquely them. And I love it when you can figure out with a person what that is. So for you, your passion, Caterina, in being able to empower women and do so in such a loving, supportive way is really unique to somebody else who doesn't do that or doesn't know how to do that. And when people hone into that if factor that they have, really wonderful opportunities start to happen. I know you've seen that in your life and business. We've seen it in ours. And so empowerment for me is helping people figure out their genius. And we know and do things all the time and don't really often know what that genius is until somebody else can help us point that out. And then it's sort of like giving them wings to fly and just share that with the world.
Exactly. It's beautiful. So if you were to leave our viewers with one thing that might empower them around their own passion, what would you say today?
Ooh, that's juicy. I love the idea of being a champion for other people. And what I've seen is that when you're a champion for other people, so in essence, when you're empowering other people, what starts to happen is this lineup comes around behind you to start doing, being a champion for you. So the takeaway would be to go out there every day and find a way to champion somebody. Caterina, you did this beautifully. You put memes up, for example, on Facebook, and then you tag people with a really special note, which draws attention to the people that you just tagged. And it's done in a way that's respectful and loving. That's a beautiful example of being a champion. And I see you do this for different people that you're in relationships for. So find ways to be a champion for other people. And I know that the lineup will start to happen right behind you because people will want to do the same for you. It's that cycle of reciprocity, as Dr. Shonda Perrin calls it.
Awesome. So how can people connect with you and contact you? Can you share your contact information here?
Sure. So they can go to the website, raiseadream.com, and we have the same handle on Facebook and Twitter. And follow us on Facebook. We love engaging with people in conversation there as well. And of course, on LinkedIn, I'm Charmaine Hammond.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Charmaine, I just think you guys are doing awesome work. If anybody is out there that wants to raise a dream of some kind, you really do need to talk to Charmaine.
Thank you.
If you are on the journey of self-esteem and you're wanting to raise a dream, start with me, because I will definitely help you to get there as well. So my name is Caterina Barregar, Imagine Life Coaching, Yes You Can, Empowerment for Women. And my website is www.caterinabarregar.com. I'm looking forward to our next video. Thanks so much again, Charmaine, for coming and joining in.
Thank
and
you.
we'll talk to y'all very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.